and not die. And they don't have to die twice. You have a purpose. Your purpose might be to lead somebody else that was abused sexually. Someone that was abused mentally to Christ. Because they may be the next apostle. I love this one scripture, and I've been trying to find it again so I can tell people the right part. But it says, I'm paraphrasing. There's a great gathering that's going to take place. And young people, this is going to help you. There's a great gathering that's going to take place. And he said, even those heathens that bear my name on their forehead are going to come in. Let me break it down a little bit more. God is going to call his people in. Just like the sheep. He's going to call them in. And when he calls them in, he said, even those that you said it wouldn't be nothing. Those that you said will never come back from the dark side. I'll got my name on their hands. And when I put a price on somebody's hand, I'll come and collect. You ain't got to do nothing for me. He said, I'll do the separating from the wheat and the tare. I'll call them in. I'll tell who dies and who lives. So young people, when people tell you you're never going to be nothing, when people tell you just because you're wrapped up in your sin right now that you're never going to make it to heaven, you tell them, you say, the devil is a lie. Get thee behind me, Satan. Because my God said he is a merciful God. He's an upright God. He's a just God. Because I was one of them. And God's still working with me. No one on this earth is perfect. When they talk about being perfect, for your Father is perfect, being mature in your word, being mature in the scriptures, being mature in God's presence. And the only way you're going to fulfill the love that you want, I keep going back to love. The only way you're going to fulfill the love that you want and that you need is going to be when you go into God's presence. Don't give up your purpose. Don't abort your purpose. Worship. Worship has to be for real. Worship has to be in spirit and in truth. Not just with your praise and the worship, and I know you can sing it, no, but with your life. What does your life say? What do people say when they see you walking down the street? Do they say this is a man or woman of God, or do they say this is a heathen? Do they say this is a harlot? Do they say this is a man that does not trust God? What do they say when they see you? When they see you not around your parents? What do they say when they see you? When they see you walking up and down the school halls? What do they say when they see you? Do they say that is a man of God? That is a young woman of God? I want to be like him. I want to follow whoever he follows because he's blessed, highly anointed, and favored. Do they say I see a man of God? Or do they say I see a man that does not serve God, that hits on me every day? A person that does not do their homework when they're supposed to. A person that does not listen to their authority. A person that does not listen to their mother or father. What do they say when they see you? I'm telling you today, you can be that woman and man of God that God has made you to be. If you don't take anything for what I'm saying today, I know I ain't hooped and I ain't hollered, but that's not what God put in me. 1 Samuel 17:42 talks about, and I'm done. 1 Samuel 17:42 talks about David when he's in front of Goliath. Goliath is blaspheming. And he looks at David because he's young. He despises him because he's young, rugged, and he was fair-skinned. He was fair. And he despised him because of that. He looked low on him because of that. He underestimated him because of that. And I'm telling you, a lot of times people will try and slander you just because you're the youth. Because you're youthful. And they wish that they served God and could have the potential that you had when they were young. So don't let people get in your mind and tell you that no one is good in the church. Because it is some good people in the church. And I'm going to say this one thing, and I'm closing. I did not preach or say what I had in my notes at all. But listen to this. I'm done after this, I promise. There's a saying, or a story, about, you know, the ark, okay? Now, when a man of God went into the ark, he had every kind of animal you can name. 2, woman and a man. That means he was with the giraffes, the monkeys, the roaches, the mice, the spiders. I know, I had to say that. Because ain't some little daredevil boy. The elephants, the dirt, the dogs, the cats, everything. And people always say, well, I don't want to be at church because too much crap going on. Too much falsehood. Bunch of crap. But you forget the man of God was with those giraffes and them elephants and them monkeys and them spiders and them rats. And he had to deal with the manure and crap from them giraffes and elephants and dogs and cats. So it's better to be on the inside floating than on the outside drowning. I'd rather be in a church with a bunch of hypocrites and give my salvation than to be on the outside going to hell. So don't worry about Sister Cantaloupe talking about you to your mother behind your back. Don't worry about Sister No Good talking about your friends behind their back. Don't worry about everybody telling you that you're nobody. Because in God's eyes, you're somebody. You're everything. You are His glory. And I'm coming here to tell you that you can be somebody in God. No matter what you do. Don't matter if you think you have no talent. God gave everybody a talent. Yes. Everybody. Yes. A measure of faith. Yes. So if you just deal with what God gave you, He'll increase it. Even if that is a 2-minute prayer. If you stay hard and fervent, fervent means never ceasing. Fervent means travailing. Fervent means being consistent. If you stay consistent with that 2-minute prayer, it increased to 5, 10, 30, 40, an hour, 3 hours. Next thing you know, people be telling you to stop because you're praying for 6 hours and they don't even know. Why are you doing it? That relationship. Watch your relationships with people. Watch who you connect yourself with so you don't abort your purpose. And your worship has to be for real.